Second last video, guys, and I'm gone. My videos still live on, but sorry it's been a bit late. But yeah, so Star Trek Beyond first, because I'm saying Suicide Squad tomorrow. So Star Trek Beyond. Star Trek Beyond is about the Enterprise. It's Star Trek. You got Spock. You got Captain Kirk. And they encounter a very new villain who massacres their ship and basically strands them gets them stranded on this other world. Not exactly sure, but they've lost their ship. It's all ruined. And they're going to defeat this Krall guy. And by the way, I'm not sure if when I said he basically strands them. I'm not sure if strands is a word. I meant stranded. If you didn't know, but anyway, yeah. So we got a movie, and I really like this movie. Actually, I'm not the biggest fan of Star Trek. I'm more of a Star Wars guy. I never really got into Star Trek. I've got like the Star Wars box set. But I haven't got really anything Star Trek. I got a Star Trek comic, but I got that just to waste money. But in the end, I really liked this movie, and it kind of got me thinking maybe I should watch more Star Trek, because these characters are really interesting. And the way the technology looks is amazing, and it's got a good message, this movie. And they get this new girl, Jaylah, played by the girl who plays in Kingsman. She's got like those sword legs, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, there were some very interesting characters, and I love Simon Pegg in this movie. I reckon he was very funny, and he had a very good sense of humour. He kind of reminded me of normal Simon Pegg, just a bit less rude, kind of like, in The World's End, or all that kind of stuff. Few flaws though. I feel that the bad guy, Krall, started off a bit weak. He progressed throughout the movie and became more of a real villain, became a real person. Not a real person as you know what he looks like, but became more of a villain as the movie progressed. But he started off a bit weak, and I think that he should have had a greater entrance in the film. I was a bit disappointed with that. And also the massacre kind of dragged, the massacre part, that kind of dragged, and there was a part where these, if you don't want to know, it's not really a spoiler, but these two people are shown upside down, and Krall has their heads, and he's like electrocuting them, whatever. I think he didn't really need that in the movie. I think that was just for shock value. I think it was just a waste of time, even though it went for like 20 seconds. It was still not Star Trek-ish. And you know what? Spock and that doctor, played by Karl Urban. I'm not sure. I don't know his name. I've forgotten somehow. Anyway, my hair is weird. These Spock and the doctor get stuck on this planet, and this other world. You know who I'm talking about. Karl Urban. I'm pretty sure his name's Karl Urban. Yeah, they get stuck on this world, this part of a section of this world, and they're talking to each other as they're trying to find their crewmates. They're talking, and they have some really good dialogue. I'm sorry, it was a bit confusing trying to explain the doctors and trying to explain everything. Sorry how it's a bit confusing, because as I said, I'm not a big Star Trek. I'm not really a Trekkie, to be honest. But anyway, I have some really good chemistry there. And Chris Pine's fine. It was a good tribute to Anton Yelchin. I'm not sure if it's Anton or Antoine, but I know it's Yelchin. I just know it's Yelchin. And you got Leonard Nimoy. They were all good tributes. And the way the movie ended was fine. It wasn't the best ending. I reckon it could have ended more with a bang. But look, there's going to be number 14. Sounds weird, but there is going to be. So that hopefully that gets us more moved. I'm going to create a new word. It gets us more banged. And I know that sounds kind of wrong, but it gets us more motivated. Um, sorry, it's been a complicated review because it's like I don't know everyone's names, and I know it's really bad to not know everyone's names when you're doing a review. But you know what? I'm not the biggest Trekkie fan. This kind of made me a Star Trek fan, but for the most part, it was just an okay movie. I really wanted it to make me go, oh my god, why have I not watched Star Trek all these years? But it didn't. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. And yeah, good villain, good actors. I'm going to give it a 7.3. 7.5. I'll give it 7.5. It was really good. I thought it had some powerful scenes. Spock has a few bits where he shows real emotion and not just, oh yeah, coming Captain, you know, like with a emotionless face. No, he shows signs of a real character, as he always does. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen Star Trek that much, but from what I've seen in the trailer, yeah, he develops more as a character. Anyway, guys, yeah, 7.5 for Star Trek. It was quite good. Yeah, it wasn't the best movie. It's not going to make my top 10 best movies of the year. It's not going to make my top 10 worst. For the most part, it was just okay. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow for my finale of this YouTube channel. Don't worry, I'm not deleting any videos. They're all going to stay there. They will live on. I'm not mysteriously disappearing from YouTube. Don't worry. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching this review. Bye.